What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA draft video. Today, challenge season begins and we are starting with the highest rated Premier League FUT draft. That is right guys, we're going to give ourselves 4 attempts. We have to take Premier League players if they pick. We're going to go through all the major leagues throughout this week leading up to team of the season, and of course if you want to play along, feel free to tweet me your best drafts on Twitter or Instagram. Social links are down below, and we're going to see if we can't get ourselves a cheeky little, I don't know, I think a 1, 2, 3 would be like an extremely reasonable draft attempt for a specific league. Of course we don't have to field all of the players, we just have to take the players if there's Premier League players there, and on our captain's choice they have given us Willock and Cole to choose from. Do you want to be able to afford players that you can get in draft? If so, visit U7Buy to buy your FUT 23 coins. They are cheap, fast, and reliable. And make sure to use my code NEP at checkout for 6% off. And of course, we are going to take Mr. Willock. And in the centre forward role, there obviously is a lot of good Premier League players, but this is what we want, right? Because to get the highest rated Premier League draft, we actually kind of need to take players, well, I mean, to get a very high-rated Premier League draft, we need players that are not Premier League to give us that rating. And that is a really nice secondary player by way of Miroslav Klose. And then for the last pick, we'll go with my main man, Hani Mukhtar. Centre midfield number 2. Well, only one choice there for us, and it is going to be Park Ji-sung. I probably would have taken Park Ji-sung. I might have taken Gavi if it wasn't a challenge draft, just because that La Liga links could be quite tasty. And on this one, we will take Bruno Guimaraes. That's right, just well cultured. But yeah, that Gavi Llorente link up there would have been quite tasty. But as it is, I was kicking on quite nicely. Like I said, I think if we're being realistic, if we're being like super reasonable, as a Stupinan comes in there, I think a 1, 2, 3 would be ideal. And as I explained before, we don't need to start every Premier League player. We can use all 23 players that we pick in whatever fashion we want to try and generate the highest rating. But we just have to take Premier League players if they pop. And so that 90 Koulibaly is also very nice. 84 Akanji goes in. Go on, give me Kyle Walker or Trent. Lorenzo is good for the rating. And that's who we're taking. Go on, Ingo. I'm starting to notice a little theme with the drafts at the moment as well, guys, that the rotation has been the same for a little while. Like, more than likely, we're going to see Trapp, Melier, and Costa here, right? Didn't see any of them. Brilliant. But, you know, said more than likely, not definitely, you know. Right. First defender off the bench is going to be Javier Mascherano, which is actually quite nice because he's a cheeky little upgrade on Akanji. 89 Delict. That's delictful, that is. Good for the bench, that's for sure. And then we'll take McGinn because we have to. And then we will take... I thought I was going to get a big player there. We'll take Tolisso. No, we'll take Govo. He just looks nicer, doesn't he? That card design is just nicer. All right. Hakim Ziyech for the bench. Wowza. 93 Zanetti in there. Yes, please. Rather than Hani Mukhtar and the goalkeeper... And there is Hani Mukhtar covered off. Bomb. Firmino in there. We're just a Premier League manager away from a bit more chemistry now as well. I mean, ideally, I could go for like the full, you know, the full Premier League setup. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference come the end of it. And that Ricardo Carvalho, that's really nice. He can pop in there, and that is an upgrade on Akanji and Premier League and the rating, and we are just a Premier League goalkeeper away from the draft. Johnny must be taken. Bernardo Silva must be taken and upgrades the squad. Okay, this isn't bad for a first attempt. Obviously, no goalkeeper, unfortunately. So a French manager will give us that one extra chem point, which I think would be better than putting Onana in goal. We're going to be taking Mr. David Moyes. So, as I said to you guys, I thought a 1-2-3 was going to be like a really good full Premier League or like highest rated Premier League draft. We only got a 1-1-9 there, but the max chemistry would have given us a 1-2-2. So, I feel like 1-2-3 is the task. Let's get into attempt number 2. And here we go into attempt number 2, guys. We are going to take this time. Let's go with the 3-5-2. We never take the 3-5-2. And there's a lot of good Prem mids, DMs, etc. We will start with Rui Costa into that cam role. And DM number 1 is not a Premier League player. Saka and Martinelli, right mid, left mid, you know. Oh, yeah. His team of the season card is going to be wild. It's going to be like 96, 97 rated. It's going to be absolutely wild. And we'll actually, we'll take St. Maximin over Trossard there as well. At striker, it is going to be Erling Haaland. Not the team of the year version, which is so sad. And secondary striker spot is going to be Kylian Mbappe 93. You do not see that card very often, do you? Not the Yaya Toure that I wanted in at DM, but it's still quite helpful. Other than Mbappe and Rodriguez. This team, ooh, team of the year, Van Dijk. No, it's Eder Militao. We do get 92 Van Dijk in there, though, which is quite nice. I'm going to need that Kuli Daddy and a few others, but Konate, the highest rated there, and perfectly links all of the Premier League players, so you don't mind it too much. And Gehi as well goes in. And here's the goalkeeper, Jose Sa. So, 89 rated off the jump, 28 total chemistry. We have got 2 non-Premier League players in there and 1 icon, which technically, I suppose, is a non-Premier League player. And there you go. I told you guys, man. Diogo Costa, he just shows up all the time. Next up, any Premier League players here? No. Here, yes. Can feel it. Seamus Coleman. Doesn't help very much because obviously he doesn't go into the team as a positional player, but hey, Matoma. Oh, I'm going to have to take that Rodri, I think. Matoma's a big rating upgrade over St. Max, but Rodri actually just sets into the team there, and now it is just Kylian Mbappe, who is not on full chem and not from the Prem, and Rui Costa as well. I think the last draft we'll do as well, guys, will be a proper Premier League only. Everyone in kind of situation. Oh, that's perfect. 92 Julian Alvarez, link with Kylian Mbappe. And now the question is, can we actually get that 1, 2, 3? We need 2 more rating points. We've got the full Premier League draft other than Rui Costa, which we're about to get right now. Boom. There you go. Let's put Rui Costa on the bench. 88 rated. It's a 1-2-1 guaranteed. Guaranteed. 89 Edison. It's an upgrade on Jose Sa. Sa just about squeezes onto the bench for the rating there. Doesn't take us up to an 89. Next up, we've got Longley. Doesn't improve the team, unfortunately. We got Saucy Pedro. Also doesn't improve the team. And unfortunately, Junior Firpo was that last player. That's not bad, though. It beats the last rating. It's an 88-33. It is a 1-2-1. And again, makes me believe... Oh, that basically counts as a 1-2-5 with Mikel Arteta at the wheel. Let's go. Come on now. Makes me feel like... Yeah, that 1-2-3 is going to be definitely possible. So let's give it another shot. All right, guys. Here we go. The third attempt. We'll take the 4-3-2-1 again. Why not? Why not? And we will start with Heung-min Son on the bench. As long as he didn't go into one of the starting spots, I didn't really mind it too much. And we'll go with player as well. And then we're going to be taking ourselves 95 Puskás. Very nice. Damn, this is not it. We're going to be getting some insane midfielders and defenders, surely. We will take Right Said Fred, the Centurions version as well, which is really nice. Ooh. Well, goddamn, what about that for a pick? Steve Gerrard, he definitely, him and Vieira both definitely count. How mad is that for a card? That's just nice to look at. Oh my days. Now, oh my days. Now we can't take Xavi because we've got to take Thiago. But that would have been a 95 Xavi with a 94 Steve Gerrard and a 95 Puskás in this team. Chilwell goes in at left back. I'd love to see like an alternate reality, an alternate universe where we took the Xavi. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, this back line, although it's all Premier League and like reasonably rated players, it's just sold us high and dry. However, aside from a striker and a centre forward, we've got our full Premier League outfit. Chemistry's there. We're 88 rated already with some nice easy upgrades on the cards. There's that Kevin Trapp. I told you guys, man. It's always the same. It's always the same. Here we go. Big players. Junior Firpo coming in. Didn't want him. Wanted the Ashley Cole. And if we did have Ashley Cole and Xavi in there, and maybe some of those other centre-backs, but they weren't like too impressive, to be fair, this draft would have been really, really nice, which means there's still potential for this draft as a Premier League draft to be really, really nice. Odegaard doesn't upgrade the team, so Mudryk will indeed go onto the bench, as will James Ward-Prowse. If Southampton do go down, where do we think he's going to go? He is far too good to be playing in the Championship. And then we're also going to take 93 Alexis Sanchez. Again, cheeky little upgrade. Obviously, the chemistry's not there at this moment in time. Wowza. Why has Højbjerg got to be there, man? Why has Højbjerg got to be there? That's all I'm saying. If we could have taken Fernando Torres, Xavi, and Cole, this draft, forget about it. 89 rating now. If I can get the chemistry here, guys, this could be a bit of a higher rated draft. 85s don't... Oh, 85s just get onto the bench over the 83. Sal. 3 more picks to go in this one. Joao Felix, 89. Imagine if I had that Torres, who was a Premier League player, you know, like could absolutely be arguable that we could have taken him. Maybe that should have been the rule. Maybe we should have been able to take any players that, like, you know, any Premier League player or any icon or hero from the Premier League. However, Dominic Calvert-Lewin does give us that chemistry, which is really tasty. Lukaku goes on there. All right, we have broken the last draft's record. We have got a 1-2-2, which is nice. And I still feel and still believe the 1-2-4, no, the 1-2-3 is an option. But let's lock in that 1-2-2. Erik ten Hag. It did have Puskás and it did have Gerrard. Gerrard counts. Puskás maybe not. But there is the 1-2-2. Let's get into the 4th and final attempt. All right, guys. For the 3rd and final... No. 4th and final attempt. Let's take a different formation this time. Let's go with the 4-2-2. There is a lot of good Premier League cams. A lot of good Premier League DMs. And we don't have any cam or DM there that helps. So we will take Pirlo and just get him out of the team come the end of it. At striker, bomb. Out of position, Mohamed Salah. And alongside him is going to be... Wood. Would you believe that? In at our first cam spot, Bruno Fernandes and Sancho and Park Ji-sung. We'll take the Sancho. Maybe we'll get that Fernandes again. Who knows? No, but we do get Christian Pulisic. And then in at DM, we get the 81 Calvin Phillips. How boring is that? Just give me the 90 rated version of him, man. Same with Zinchenko. Why are you giving me the 79 rated? Give me the 90 rated version of him too. First centre-back, we're going to take Luke Shaw for that Man United and England link to Jadon Sancho. Second centre-back. How cool is that dynamic, man? How cool is that? We are going to go with Thiago Silva in at right centre-back. And then in at right-back is going to be Diego Dalot. We've got a full-on Man United themed draft going on here, haven't we? And then in goal will be Bernd Leno. So 30 out of 33 chemistry. It is just Pirlo that needs to come out. 87 rated already. There's that trap again. Come on. Big boys only. Big boys only. What do we got? Junior Firpo in again. He is an upgrade on Zinchenko, so that is quite nice. What else are we picking up here? Castagne is going to have to be the man. He doesn't upgrade anything in the team because Dalot is already 84 rated. No Prem players there, so Brozovic will be the one. Bruno Fernandes and Bukayo Saka, of course, they can only go onto the bench. They just don't fit into the team. Holy moly. 95 World Cup R9. In you go, sunshine. We are 88 rated. We need to get rid of Pirlo. We have to take Gabriel Jesus. We will play Gabriel Jesus as well. He's way higher rated than Wood. Come on, give me a Premier League DM, please, EA. Give me a Premier League DM. Because this could easily be 90 rated if we could just get that chemistry. Holy smokes. Messi and Del Piero. I might have to start taking 4-2-2, guys. Another Man United player there, though. That's our fourth, right? Yeah, fourth Man United player. That's mad. That 89 rated. Not yet. Wow. Fair enough. Well, that should take it to 89 rated. Chong comes off. An ex-Man United player as well in Chong. So, yeah, this Man United, past and present, kicking on good. We've got to go with Loftus-Cheek. The Premier League CDM's not coming, is it? It's not coming. That's too bad. That is too bad because in general, that's quite a tasty draft, to be fair. But guys, there we have it. So a 1-2-2 was my best draft for Premier League. If you can beat it, let me see it. Twitter.com/NepentheZ, Instagram.com/NepentheZ. Tomorrow we're going to come back with La Liga, where I feel like we'll be able to get a 1-2-3 or a 1-2-4 with La Liga. It just offers better players. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.